What's up, D-heads? We are back from outer space, and we have a full roster of characters now. We have Arsha, our wizard. Got to play around with her last night. She was cool. She was cool. I really had fun with her kit. We have Vladdy with 2Ds for double dose of that shit. Our necromancer. Our resident necromancer here. Pretty cool. I like what they did with his kit too. The whole corpse explosion thing is just fun as hell, man. You could take down mobs and mobs of weaklings, and then when some epic boss comes out, you can actually control your little skeletons now, which means that you can make bosses chase them, or you could run off to the side. You can make your skeleton spawn next to you, and the enemy will start coming after you. You can then run around and lead him to a bunch of corpses. Once one of these bosses stands on a pile of corpses and you use corpse explosion, well, the damage is just off the fucking chain. Now, of course, this is something that you have to line up, but it's juicy, yo. The damage is there. It's satisfying. I mean, it's almost like scoring a hole-in-one. I don't know how else to say it. It's just satisfying to line that all up and those corpses explode. There's shit ton of damage, and I'm just playing with the low-level necromancer. Like, obviously you get things other than two little skeletons to summon, right? So I'm talking about just these characters' basic abilities, right? Of course, we have Zar, our paladin, with his badass shield. And we still have Svetlana. I have been logging in just to check out a few things. One thing that I will mention that is really cool, that I haven't really heard anybody talk about, the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass. Did you know that your Battle Pass is for your whole account? Oh man, look at this necromancer. I didn't realize I had a cool helm for him like that. Yeah, so if we log into any of these characters, because I have that $9 pass thing, apparently that applies to all of my characters. So that's something that's good to know. Right, because obviously you go in here. Oh, we already did that. Welcome to Sanctuary. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass. Where are we at here? That's right. Okay, I'm like, wait, why don't I have more of these unlocked? Because I didn't click on my freaking paladin. The point here is, even though we only have one of these unlocked, where we got the first prize, we did get the second one. Right? We have the cosmetic weapon and whatever. So getting that bundle will let you unlock the cosmetic weapon for every single character on your account just by getting the very first thing, right? And then obviously, if you can manage to get that hero to level 40, you're going to get the armor as well. That is some gnarly looking armor. I dig the crown, man. Give him a scythe. Yo, if I had to go to war, I'd probably be wearing something like this. I don't know. I dig the crown. Very cool. The point is, all of these heroes have this weapon skin automatically. Every single hero on my account now. So just something for players to keep in mind. Like, yo, if you did get that little battle pass, right? If you did get it, go ahead and make some other characters. Right? Because as soon as you make another character, you can use that battle pass to instantly unlock the skin for their weapon. Where is she? Oh, that's right. For Svetlana, I can't get in there yet. I cannot get in there yet. I can't do it. But I did like Svetlana's other weapon for 99 cents, and I have no problem supporting them. 99 cents. She probably was not the best character to use here. Svetlana, we already have. We looked at the Necromancer. Arshishne still has a way to go. So, yeah, guys, if you did spend that $9, $9.99, right, and you did get that pass, get your free skins for your other heroes, man. Just make a new hero. It takes like 5 minutes. It takes like 5 minutes to play through the beginning where all that stuff opens, right? Crap. Keep clicking on the wrong one. Yeah, check your battle pass, right? Because it's going to unlock the battle pass for everybody. So, we have a legendary crest to unlock here. Cannot wait for that. So speaking of legendary crests and all that and whatnot, well, first of all, let's see what enticing little bundle they're trying to push today. Ooh. Still the same $25 bundle. I didn't feel the need to get that one. What do we got for bundles? Okay, that was the bundle that we claimed. Oh, Boon of Plenty. We're going to go ahead and claim that for our $9.99. This is what I've been talking about. This Boon of Plenty, people were saying that, oh, look, you can get the sword and armor for $4, or for $10 more, they're dripping you. You're getting the portal. You're getting the portal, and and it's just a complete ripoff. Well, those people didn't bother to read that you gain access to all empowered track rewards, plus this cosmetic crap. So the big thing here is access to all empowered track rewards, right? Because that is what's giving us this whole bottom row of stuff to collect. And there's some good shit in here. What's that? Oh, I even got a chat emoji that I haven't used or known about. Legendary crests are down here. There's legendary crests on the top track, but there's legendary crests on the bottom track too. So I haven't counted all of them up, but there are the legendary crests in here. The things that people want, right, to try to get the gems. Speaking of gems, here is how we are starting out today. Here is our gem collection. This is what we have so far. We have chipped in, let's see, we got a $1 bundle, which didn't really have shit to do with getting these crests. We did get the $4 bundle, which gave us a couple crests, and then we just went ahead and bought another one with some of the scrap lapis that we had. So, all in all, I think we have ran that rift twice with legendary crests. Twice. So, that is the luck we've had. I would say, I don't think we have any more. We did get a little bit of luck. I think we found a legendary gem with just using regular crest, but it obviously isn't. I forget how it scales, but it's not obviously never going to be a 5-star thing. It's never going to be a 5-star thing. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Ooh, can't wait to get that home. Right, but you know what? We should run one of these. We should run one of these for today, just to see what kind of luck we get. You know what? I've been having fun in here. So we could just grab this Eternal Orb bundle, and that would give us enough of the lapis to run that. But you know what? That's how much fun we've been having in Diablo. I think they've earned 25 bucks. And to me, that ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I'm sorry, but this is like 110 pull off of a gotcha. Like, this is 0.05% chance of getting a new character. Guess what? You didn't get them. You didn't get the character. You better get a couple $100 ready if you want them. That's just how that shit is. So, yeah, $25 can be painful in a video game. But you know what? Here we go, baby. We have joined the party. We are rocking crests. Interestingly, there are people that that run this that aren't bringing any quests. Like Narana here. Narana doesn't appear to have any quests. It's just here for the fun of it. I don't know. Is that something players are doing? They're just running this till they run out of crests, and then they're just running it with no crests anyway? I don't know. We got a healthy looking party here. Damn. We are cutting through, breaking through. I absolutely love the little imps. You guys know what I'm talking about. The little imps and shamans. I was wondering when we were going to see them. I'm like, oh, it took long enough. They are definitely around, though. The shamans have been reimagined. I like how they act. They're pretty gnarly. The shamans are a little bit tougher, obviously. Ooh. Whoops, we kind of wasted that last one. One of the things I was looking at for the Necromancer is like one of the Bone Spear abilities that he has. I think his basic attack changes into like him throwing bone spears. I could be wrong about that. I know he has an actual bone spear ability, but it didn't look that great to me. The original one that he has, where a bunch of bones come up out of the ground. They've also obviously changed some of the things that the sorceress has. Just the way that her spells are. I was actually kind of hoping Chain Lightning was like more or less like the old one, but obviously not the one she starts with. That doesn't work like the old one. Still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. And maybe they have like an old version of the Chain Lightning, and I just haven't unlocked it yet because it's a fresh character. Who knows? Definitely going to be playing around with Arceus Nay a little bit more. And anybody guess where I named the sorceress from? She's one of my favorite sorceress names of all time. Arceus Nay. Where did it come from? It obviously came from one of the best animes ever created. And if you know what that is, leave me a comment, because it's awesome. I'll give you some props. Arceus Nay's other half is kind of a badass. Oh. All right. Unity Crystal. Freedom of Devotion. A 1-star. No. Well, let's see. We got some boots that are giving us willpower instead of fortitude. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will keep the fortitude. We go into our gems. It's been terrible. Nothing that's 5-star. FML, FML, 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars. So we have 2 gems here that can actually go up to 5-star. They're just 2 stars. They're still legendary, but they can go all the way up to 5. Blessing of the Worthy, I think we got that from not finding it on the ground. I don't know. So that was our Diablo run, our Rift run for the day. We supported the game. I was like, oh man, if we actually record this, maybe, just maybe, we'll get one of those 5-star gems to drop and be 5-star right out of the box. From my understanding though, you kind of have to I think you have to craft them up to 5 stars. So you're going to need copies of them or something. Personally, I don't have an issue with that because it gives people a reason to play. It gives you a reason to come back in here, and it gives you stuff to grind for instead of, well, my character's maxed out, like, I have the best gear. I'm pretty much just going to run around in here and be a player killer, because that is what happened to a lot of people that played Diablo 2 and stuff like that. Once they run out of things to do and things to grind and things to build, they just turn into a bastard PK because there's nothing else for them to do. So I like that in this, right? There's like a never-ending pool of play, right? And it all depends on how aggressive you want to be at it. I wouldn't push it, honestly. I think a character is in pretty good standing if you just go in there and run it a couple of times and you have some of these 2-star gems. I really can't complain. I really cannot complain. Just having a couple of these 5-star gems at 2-star, they give your character a bunch of nifty things to do. They're not going to be impossible to get. The ones that are impossible to get are the ones that are 5-star. 5-star out of 5-star. So at least that's what I've been hearing. Most of these are just 1-star or a 2-star. See? And that's it. That's where they stop. These are a 2-star to 5-star. So definitely have some more gem work to do. But you know what? This is a level 38 character. This is a level 38 character. So I'm not all too worried about it. I still have the actual character to build, levels to grind. Deckard Cain has a bunch of quests and stuff for me to do. Right. Why would I want to teleport? Why would I want to teleport? We're going into the damn thing. No, I'm already here. Why teleport? Oh, the goatmen are just fun to fight. That was a tough goat. It was a tough goat, and he earned us a massacre. Oh, they make the goat sounds perfectly. Yeah, if I run through these, I'm happy enough with like one piece of equipment getting getting leveled up a little bit. I also have unlocked another ability for the Paladin. It's a banner that gives crit to everybody. I've seen it used in action. It increases your damage substantially. I don't have it equipped right now though. It is good for a party because you're increasing the party's damage. Everybody's scoring crits. It's for like 12 seconds at a time. It is effective. Obviously, it's not going to be as effective when you're soloing because you're only buffing yourself. But if you have 3-4 other people there and they're getting that buff, everyone's scoring crits, doing more damage. And honestly, I can't wait to just to see some of these like high level abilities that these characters get, and then being able to alter them, actually change how the ability functions, right? Just like my charge move that I just used. That's not how that move actually works. I have something that has literally changed it into that. This. Like where I charge forward like that, that's not actually supposed to work like that. So I can only imagine some of the other things you can, some of the other ways you can change your abilities and some of the cool stuff you can make them do. There's going to be a ton of different builds just around like tweaking your ability kit and changing your abilities. This charge up mace thing that I do, there's a way to make him just swing the mace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a way to make him just swing the mace around like in circles and hit everybody around him. I guess I let that fool target me too much. So much for being a good paladin. Like I said, I will be happy with one item. Legendary gem summary? Well, there's no way we got a legendary gem for that. No, I don't believe it. We did get this thing. Critical hit damage increased by 6%. Yeah, the one that I have is pretty good already. We'll have to actually identify. Oh, we got another pair of boots. Oh, it's the same boots. It's the same boots. The willpower, We get anything new here? Increase the speed of your primary attack by 5.5%. I like that. That is awesome. Man, that would be really good on an Amazon. That would be really good on this guy. Cool. So we did just get this. Obviously, it's only a 1-star legendary gem, and I guess a bunch of these have to be combined into what, a 2-star gem. And then somehow we can get those 2 stars to go up to 5-star, and I only have 2 gems that are unlocked to that point. All in all, though, all of these do cool things. Very cool things, right? Like increase your attack speed. So all in all, that wasn't a bad run, and that was that was a free run. I dare say we had better luck than we did with our other run, where we use legendary crest. But hey, what are you gonna do? Life's a gamble, right? Oh man, I thought I had turned this recording thing off. Like, yo, I will pick and choose when I make recordings. You ain't gonna tell me where to do it. So, all right, we're at level 38. I think I started just dicking around and running around when I had a goal to get to level 35. That's when I could unlock more story and stuff like that. So I did the bulletin board, hunted down some bounties, killed a bunch of spiders, right? And I was just trying to get to level 35 so I could progress. And then we started running in here, started using some of these crests, and just to, just kind of round out the gaming experience thus far. So, showing you guys the gems that I've gotten. We've done a couple of the legendary runs. We've done a bunch of the normal runs. So I've been told that I'm almost at the wall. I'm almost at the wall. All right. From what I'm being told, level 40 to 50, that is when Diablo shows its true colors. That is when this shit turns grim dark AF. Right? But I'm used to playing 40K, so that's not going to bother me too much. So we're going to have to see, but we're getting close, folks. We are getting close. Hopefully we'll get there by the end of today. We'll at least get to level 40. I'm sure of it, right? And we will have to see how it goes. If I'm just straight up stuck at level 42 for the rest of my life, well, I might have to go back and change my review. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think, yeah, at this point, you're going to level up slower, right? And eventually, yeah, I could see where the game's like, you need to get some gems to power your character up. Like, you're going to need at least some of them, right? I doubt you're going to need any of these actual 5-star gems to play through Diablo, but people are going to want to have them for Arena. And I guess, you know what, we might as well talk about that. So here's the thing, and I understand this would make some players upset. As far as Arena goes and the gem game, okay, yeah, you're going to have a big advantage in Arena if you go in there and you get a bunch of these 5-star gems, because from my understanding, stats and gear and everything cap, but the gems don't. So, like, the gems are your primary source of power for Arena. I haven't even really done any PvP, so this is just what I've been hearing, but it does kind of make sense to me. All right, so if somebody wanted to be like the biggest asshole in the world and just pawn everybody in Arena, then yes, they could go spend $2,000 on gems, and they're going to have a huge edge when attacking you. So, does that mean that it's an unfair and unbalanced game? Personally, how many people out there are going to drop $3,000 to be able to get a couple more kills in Arena? Just really think about this, guys. How many people are actually going to be willing to do that? Right? Maybe some, but most people aren't going to even be in a situation where they can financially do that. So, yeah, we might have a few assholes pop up here and there that dropped a couple $1,000s on just getting gems. And you know what? They can go into Arena and they can go fight with themselves. They're obviously going to be in a tier of their own, and it's just going to be the whales fighting to see who is the damn best. How is this going to affect us normies? It probably isn't. It probably isn't. You'll probably, you might run into that asshole once in a blue moon, right? You might, and you probably just steer clear of that, right? Just go into a different game. But like I said, if we're talking about Arena and like ranked Arena and this and that, typically those people are all going to be grouped together. The assholes that spent $5,000 on gems, they're going to be grouped together so they can fight together. I'm assuming that Diablo is going to want to keep things somewhat fair. Now, of course, there is going to be one asshole to rule them all, and that one asshole will emerge with a dick in it. No, but seriously, one asshole will emerge to be that dick that spent $20,000 on these gems. And he's going to bitch around the assholes that only spent $5,000 on these gems. And the rest of us are just going to sit back with a popcorn emoji and just be like, yeah, Battle of the Titans over there. Good luck, guys. Hey, drop another grand, homie. Drop another grand. You need that topaz. So how is this going to affect us normie players? I really don't think it is. I think those fools will run their way through the ranks. They might teabag you once, and then they're probably going to be put in a rank of their own where they can fight other Visa warriors, MasterCard assholes that are dropping thousands and thousands of dollars. I gotta say though, it's a good system. It is a good system. It's not like, I don't want to use Plants and Zombies as an example here, but it's not like you're dropping thousands of dollars on Farmville or Plants and Zombies or some shit like that. There's a real gaming experience here. This is hard work, yo. I mean, just look at all of the stuff that we have, how nice it is. Like, can't sit here and tell me that some programmers didn't like bleed and cry and whatever, blood, sweat, and tears over this game, because it's still absolutely phenomenal. And I think that's what a lot of the haters wish they could hate more. Right? I'm sure a lot of people out there, just because this game got monetized in a way that they didn't like, they were like, well, hopefully it's shitty and it gets shut down instantly. So if people are worried that this monetization is going to shape the way that Diablo 4 is. Some people are worried that like this is a stain on Blizzard's name. There's no going back from this. If this game fails, then maybe they'll take a step away from this and they will continue to sell video games the old-fashioned way. Like I've been saying, folks, that's just never going to happen at this point. And it's not just Blizzard. It's going to be all video games doing this. Because, like I said, they're taking less risk, right? I could sell you a video game for $60 up front. The amount of people that are just going to come up and buy that video game, there's not going to be that many of them. Now, I could pour a bunch of money into advertising, and I could put videos out, and I could put advertisements out to build hype for that game. And then when I go to sell it, there might be a few more people that show up to buy it because they know about it, the hype train on it, it looks good to them. But that costs me money in advertising and everything. It costs a lot of money. The alternative is put a fraction of your game out there for free. Maybe give it a little bit of advertising too. But then anybody can go download the game and try it and tell you right there then if they like it or not. And if they do like it, that's when the company turns around and says, oh, you like our game, cool. How about you unlock the full game for $60? Like you're only playing a portion of it now, and that's going to get them a bigger player base. More people have access to it. People like trying before they go buying. And that's just kind of the way that I'm looking at it. And like most games are going to move to start making games like this, right? And I think this is going to be a great example because this game's going to be a success. It's a success already. I know there's some bitching and moaning in the background. It's not going to matter. This game's going to be a success just because it's so fun to play fundamentally. Forget about the gems, forget about all that. It's fun to just run around and tweak these abilities and smash the shit out of everything, right? And then change these abilities like that. That's not what that ability does. It only does that because I have a weapon that changes it. So lots of cool and fun stuff, and it's fun just on that. And it's going to succeed just because of that. Just like Landgrisser. I think Landgrisser is always going to be around. Hell, I'm still hanging on to my Landgrisser account. I still go in there and I play catch-up. And I get the new characters and stuff because they've made it fair. They don't want an arm and a leg for characters like other gachas do. And at the end of the day, it's always going to be fun to play Landgrisser. If you like chess, if you like grid-based strategy, war games, it's just always going to be fun to play Landgrisser. So I feel like they've dropped something here where it's just always going to be fun to play mobile Diablo now. It's just going to be a thing. My controller's on its way, by the way. Cannot wait to hook that bad boy up into my ROG3. In fact, I'm even thinking about getting one of my old computers, kind of dusting it off and setting it up just so I can get the Immortal Diablo experience on my computer. So, yeah, folks, that's what we're doing today. The grind is on. I will see you all at level 40. Good luck out there. And, yo, if you got that battle pass, you might want to use it on some other heroes, like while you can. At least go in there and get the skins for their weapons for free. Like, that is the first reward that you get just from having the battle pass, meaning all you have to do is make a few other characters, play for 5 minutes with them, and you'll at least have a freaking shiny weapon that looks cool and is on fire, so that whenever you decide to actually play with that character, you can go back and you can start playing and you'll already have a cool skin for a weapon I don't know, just something I haven't really heard anybody talking about, the Battle Pass. So I figured I would bring it up. Best of luck to everybody. And thanks for all the support, everybody. I will see you out there. If I missed anything, please leave me a comment, let me know.